Welcome back to another edition of What Not to Buy on Amazon. I'm going to show you, like in prior videos, common mistakes that you should run for your life away from. Now, some of these products that I'm going to show you are fairly recent. They are still profitable, some of them. So you might be tempted to buy them. Beware, you should not buy them. There is a reason I passed on them. I'm going to explain exactly my rationale, my thinking as I am analyzing these deals, and hopefully that will help. So before we jump in, make sure to check my online arbitrage leads. I'm gonna link it right here. This is if you're interested in receiving leads every single day that I personally source, so you don't have to do it yourself. And believe it or not, every single morning I go through this exact process with every single lead that I analyze, and I discard about 95% of the leads, the products that I think would be a great fit, but then I see something off, so that I don't include it in the list. So if you're interested, check it out. Also, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That way you don't miss out on any future notifications of new videos. And before we move on, I have so many examples to show you that I'm going to have to divide this into two parts. So this is going to be part one, and make sure to check back in a few days for part two. So this is the first product that we are analyzing today. On first sight, it looks like a great product. I believe they have a coupon code that brings it down to this much, 28 from 34. The product matches, it looks exactly the same, the description matches, it's the same brand, everything looks great, the variation has enough sales. But what is wrong? Let's go to the Keepa chart. So there are two things that are off on this listing. Number one, what I call the price consistency. The price consistency, this is something I look for on every single lead or product. If you look at a 1 year or 3 month span at the least, what is the average price that incorporating price fluctuations into it, that the price has been selling steadily on? As we can see, this one has clearly been selling around $34. Starting September 11, it got into a price spike right here, and now it's selling around $46. But this is not the real price, $46. We should take into account the most conservative scenario, which is $34. Now, as you've probably seen in my prior videos, every time you see a flat line like this, that could be a huge red flag. That means that sometimes there's a brand or a seller on the listing that is completely dominating and causing the price to not fluctuate at all. So we're going to go on data and buy box statistics to find out more what is happening here. And as we can see, the brand itself, which is Glow Recipe, is not on the listing here, which is a good sign. But this seller, Fortress Brand, has been dominating, not only on the 30-day, but it's also on the 90-day, and probably even on the 180-day chart. 89% of the buy box this seller has been getting over the last half year, Fortress Brand. And you probably heard me talking about Fortress Brand before. If you see Fortress Brand on any listing, stay away. Why? Well, Fortress Brand, now I'm on their website, now it's called Front Row. It used to be called Fortress Brand. It's what we call a brand protection agency. Brands will hire these agencies because they don't really want to deal with being on Amazon. They do want to have a presence on Amazon. So the brand itself will not sell on Amazon. They will sell through an agency, which will charge them commission. And in turn, most of these agencies, one of their functions is to protect the brand. So you may be getting IP complaints from this brand. In this case, it doesn't appear, so you don't necessarily need to worry about IP complaints if Fortress brand is, or a brand protection agency is on the listing, because they may just be representing the brand to sell, but you do have to worry about them having huge dominance on the buy box share. And just like when Amazon is on the listing, or when the brand is on the listing, when Fortress brand is on the listing, the price will drop to $34, which coincidentally is the same price that this is selling for, minus a coupon code. But you will not make a single profit once this goes back to the stability price, which is 34. So you're not going to last too long here. So this is a bad listing. And here's another example from the same brand, Glow Recipe. And if we go here, the price stability is at $30. And this is selling at $29. The same price jacking right here. This is not going to last. Do not buy this product. It's not going to last. It's going to eventually, Fortress brand is eventually going to bring it back to this level, and you're going to create losses for yourself. Look, here's another profitable product. Most of you guys will see a product like this and you'll be extremely happy. You're like, oh my God, this product is profitable. I'm gonna make some moolah on this product. But no. This is a 2-pack. After some coupons, we get it down to $12.73. So it's about $6 profit. But what is wrong with this listing? This is an Olay product that is under the generic brand. So when you have a generic brand, a product listed under generic brand, the number one thing you need to do is do a live testing to see if you can actually list this product. And some of them are okay, but some other ones, they will give you this fatal error. We have identified that you were attempted to contribute to this generic ASIN. So basically, Amazon has an Amazon's generics policy. And when this error pops up, there is no way you can list it. Basically, you're going to have to wait until the person that originally created the listing modifies it. And most of the time, that will never happen. So stay away from this type of listings. So what was going to happen? You were going to buy this, you're going to spend some hard-earned dollars buying this product, and then you're going to list it, and then you're going to get that error, and now you're going to have to worry about returning it to the retailer or taking a loss. Make sure that you look out for that error. This product right here from Best Buy, $29.99, it was going to be profitable. It's apparently a good product. There is no real signs on Keepa. You're going to get a lot of brands that give you no red flags on Keepa. There are sellers on this listing. There are currently sellers, but what's going on? I have a software called IP Alert. If you don't have it, it's one of the 3 softwares that I recommend as essential software tools that you should have as an Amazon seller. SellerAmp, Keepa, and IP Alert. If you don't want to pay full price for it, $30 discount code right here, check it out. And you can get a link to it in the description of my video, so you can get this software if you are able to. And it's a Chrome extension. You install it in your Chrome browser, and it's kind of like a little hand on your shoulder tapping you every time that you're about to make a bad purchase of a brand that would get you in trouble. This IP alert comes up on your face, and it will not let you do anything until you click out of it. So this brand is trouble. Stay away from it. Stay away from any brand that is popping up a message from IP alert. Look at this one. This one is tricky. If you look at this photo, is exactly the same as this photo. But what's going on here? If you scroll down and you check the model number, this model number is not matching the model number on this page, on the Kohl's page. I found the right model number right here. Look at this. See? It's the same model number right here. And the weird part is that this one doesn't look like this one at all. But this one is a correct model number. So if you were to buy this one, you would need to list it under this ASIN number. It's almost kind of profitable. The sales per month are a little bit lower, than this one, but it's still not a super profitable. 12.79, 12.79. See, this one is also, it used to be profitable. But anyway, check out for the right model number. Now this one used to be on sale. I can't remember the price, but it used to be profitable, and it is the same product. But again, talking about price stability, what is the price stability here? I would say I would put it around 29 maximum, 29, maybe even lower, 25, 23, yeah, around 25, 25.50 maybe. So it's definitely not 33.95. So if somebody wants to buy with this price in mind, 33.95, and they're like, oh my God, I found a product for, $18. I'm making $6 profit. But then we put my number, 25.50, and see there's negative. So always keep in mind the price stability. Yes, sure, you might buy it and you might luck out and you might sell it at this high point. But remember, you are now risking having to sell at the highest point in the chart. This is the highest point in the 1 year chart. Why would you do that? Why would you buy a stock at the highest point in the 1 year chart? No, you want to ideally buy a stock. I see products as stocks at the lowest chart, or at least at the stable price, at the medium, at the average price. You don't want to buy it at the highest price. Here's another good product, $32. I think we have some coupons, brings us down to $25. Again, do not buy these products. I know you might be tempted to buy. I'm showing you what appears to be profitable products. Oh my God, you can make $9 every time you sell each one of these products. 37% ROI. But what is happening here? What is this steady flat line? What did we talk about flat lines before? Look, JVN Hair, the brand. This is the brand. The brand is on the listing, ladies and gentlemen. 75% buy box share. The brand is on the listing. Do not be on a listing with a brand that has majority buy box share. It smells like trouble. So now, even though the brand was on the listing, the brand, ran out of stock. When the brand runs out of stock, all the sellers take over and they jack up the prices, and now the stable price is 48. But what's going to happen when the brand comes back in stock? And they will, the price will drop to 32. So if you buy this unit with coupons at 25, and then you attempt to sell it at 48, but you don't manage to sell in time before the brand comes back on the listing, and now the brand is back at 34, no way you're going to make a profit. This is losing money for you. Another example from the same brand, JVN selling for 21. We got some coupons, 16.80. Oh, I think the price on this one dropped. Why did it drop? 21. Wow, everyone went down on price on this. Oh no, one rogue seller decided to dump their units. So now the price is at 25, but it used to be at 34.87, which makes it profitable. So if you're looking at this price and you only see one seller with 3 units in stock only, with a product that sells 35 units a month, then that's no biggie. You would still price it at 34.87 or 35. But JVN is here, the brand is here at 19 or 21 average price, which is exactly the same price they have on their own website. So stay away from brand-owned listings that have the same price as they're in their own brand website. So here we have from Target. This used to sell when they were in stock, $69.99. And yes, it is profitable because right now it was selling at around $199. But what's happening? Amazon Warehouse is on the listing right now at $79. So you could flip it from Amazon itself, buy 1 unit from Amazon Warehouse and then sell it $79.47 and sell it for a huge profit. But look at this Keepa chart. Whenever you see this, kind of like an elevator, goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up. This is very unsteady. The ideal Keepa chart will look like this, kind of tiny fluctuations, not a steady flat line, not an elevator kind of curve or chart, but tiny little fluctuations that marks a very steady price. And this is not steady at all. You have wall, which is the brand itself, Wall, is coming on the listing. Every time they are coming on the listing, they are dropping the price. Then you have another seller selling at 59. This is a drop from 199 to 59. Again, when you start seeing too many little red flags, this is not a good listing. So this item used to be $19.99 at Macy's. It was on clearance and selling at $39.44. But look, this is not the same product. Look at here, Magic Bullet. It looks very different, the lettering Magic Bullet, than here. It even has a little logo here, and this one doesn't have a logo. And I did try to look for the UPC, and I can't find the right match. Even typing Magic Bullet and all this title on Amazon, I cannot find for the life of me a Magic Bullet that has this lettering and this photo that looks exactly like this. So I do not feel comfortable buying this and selling it like this. So again, this is a problem where the products do not match at all. So this product would be profitable, current body right here, $139, and if you plug $139 right here on Seller Amp, it is a $35 profit. But what's going on? Two things. One, it's a hazard, DG, right here, dangerous goods alert on Seller Amp, or if you have AC Insight, which is this other Chrome extension right here. I actually use both Seller Amp and AC Insight. It says that this product is dangerous goods. You could ship it out yourself, FBM, or you could ship it FBA under certain rules. I stay away from hazard or dangerous goods products. I do not want to deal with the drama that comes with dangerous goods items. And here's another thing to look out for. Seller Amp does not have an alert for this yet, but I stay away from transparency enabled products. This product you're trying to sell is this product is transparency enabled, and this is a new thing that Amazon recently implemented, and it's a new version of ungating, like a secondary ungating. So even if you were ungated in this brand, if you want to sell this product, you need to prove to Amazon that the products that you purchase have a transparency code, and Amazon uses that to legitimize the products, to authenticate. And the way you would need to do it is you would need to take a picture of at least 5 items showing their transparency codes. The products will have a transparency code in them, and you would take a picture of them and present it to Amazon, submit it to Amazon, just like you would to do an ungate request. Now, I stay away from these ones because I do not like the additional hassle. In the future, I may consider it if the product is incredibly profitable, or I'm interested in a certain brand that all the products are transparent, then I may consider it. But for now, I've been passing on all these transparency enabled products, and I suggest that you pass on them too. So look at this one, $12.99 under light gray here. Now this picture kind of looks exactly like this picture. At $12.99 we are at a profit. The variation has enough sales. The Keepa chart looks solid. But what is happening here? Well, Onyx, the listing here says color is onyx, and here it's light gray. It kind of looks blackish really. The correct listing is this one. It's black matching this one that is black, and the reason I know that is because if you go to the source code, you go to view page source, and you will see a string of characters like this, and then you do command find or control find. The UPC number for this product right here does not match the Onyx, does not match this UPC number right here. It matches this one. So this would be the correct listing, not this one. But obviously this one is not profitable. It's Amazon is also on the list. Anyway, I hope this video helped a lot. Remember to tune in a few days for part 2. I have many examples, and I had to divide it into 2 parts because I have so much to show you. The number one reason that a lot of new sellers especially fail in online arbitrage, they frankly do not know how to source correctly. And initially they will start buying a lot of inventory that is not the right inventory, or they think they're getting a good deal, but for some of the reasons that I already showed you, it's not a good deal. The price will soon drop. The brand will come back on the listing. Amazon will come back on the listing. You will get an IP complaint. The reasons are, there's a multitude of reasons, a multitude of warning signs you should be looking out for. The information is just not there. So I'm trying to provide you with as much valuable information for you to do your homework correctly when you are purchasing inventory. This is your hard-earned money that you are spending when you're purchasing inventory. Look at it as if you were buying a house, a piece of real estate. I keep using this metaphor, but it's so true. You do not want to rush into buying a house that has a bad foundation, that has termites, that is a fire hazard, that the roof is bad and you're gonna have to spend $30K replacing it. The same with products. You wanna minimize your risk and maximize your opportunity for profit. Anyway, I hope that helped. Again, if you're interested in signing up for my online arbitrage leads, you will get leads every single day sourced by me and will save you literally hours upon hours of your life that I spend myself doing this for you. You can sign up right here. Also, make sure to like the video if you haven't already. It would mean a lot for me if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I'm gonna leave you with this video right here that I think you're gonna enjoy a lot, and I will see you on the next one. As usual, keep up the good work.